pairs of pants.
How many days did you do the dishes?
It took about a month to do it.
1 month?
1 month because it
And y'all
was,
got only $600.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm still trying to work with that.
Nothing else. Okay.
You have your time up there, okay? You're not helping yourself.
Mr. Simpson, do you want to have any ability to be believed here today? Do you?
Well, if she keeps talking,
No, I'm not asking you if she keeps talking to this room, understanding that she's got a different story than you. If you guys agree, you wouldn't be here. A grown person can sit there and listen and let me decide who's credible, who's telling the truth. So far,
yes, ma'am.
I assume you asked him for the money. He got it directly?
Yes, I asked him several times.
And what did he say?
It was a different excuse. I had an unfortunate girlfriend with the money in the bank. She wrote checks on it. I have to wait until she gets paid. My children and I had a rotten Christmas, thanks to Wayman.
Are you still in construction work?
Yes,
It's a rather unusual profession, isn't it?
I love being out.
Ms. Gonzalez, let's wrap
During
this
the
up.
time that you were building this shed with Wayman, did his girlfriend ever go out there and help?
I saw her one time, and that was before construction even started.
And were you ever late for the job?
I was late twice, once for a medical reason and once because of a previous appointment, which he knew beforehand. I was never a half a day late. It was only 2 hours.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
Mr. Williams.
And I thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Miss Austin.
Good morning.
May I call you Sharon, please? Sharon, you met my in construction school.
That's correct. We've been friends.
And at the time that you were in construction school, would I also be correct that you had never performed construction? Once my client, it was my how to put up a shed. You did not know, did you?
You didn't know how to put up a shed either.
Okay.
So neither one of you knew?
Neither one of us knew.
Well,
But I knew more than he did.
Well, how did you get up?
It took a while,
Oh
but it was a
my
learning
God.
experience.
So let me, just 1 second. Sir, I represent you. Please be quiet.
I appreciate that, Mr. Williams.
And thank you, Your Honor. Now, you've got here on the stand,
He's
and when
eligible.
you were asked what was that about a
Right?
now, would I be that punk with no conscience? That's inappropriate, don't you think so?
No, I don't. It
Okay.
fits him perfectly.
Okay. Now, isn't it a fact, ma'am, that there came a time that once Wayman told you he was not going to pay you, that you called and you cursed Wayman out?
I sure did.
Okay.
And he deserved every bit of it.
Okay. And did you also threaten to kill Wayman's mother?
I threatened to beat him with my orange hammer that he teased me about.
Okay. Now,
With
final
your
question.
To match my orange tool, and I'm. He
Yes, and final questions here. You kids had a horrible Christmas, and am I correct?
Yes.
And it was because of Wayman and $200, correct?
It was because of Wayman and $300 that he chose not to pay me during the Christmas holiday.
Well, ma'am, isn't it the fact that you also had a part-time job?
Yes, I did have a
Okay.
part-time job.
Now, did that job bring in any income to you?
It sure did. And it also bought him and his girlfriend Christmas gifts. I bought him a beard and mustache trim, and I bought girlfriend.
And you booked that time to pay you.
No,
Simpson, what
Wayman
exactly is your
Please.
problem? Oh, yes, you do. You've got one. Here. Put up with that.
Let's go, Mr. Simpson. This way. Over here.
When power for a construction job.
Mr. Williams, why don't we wrap this up?
Sure. And my final question to you is simply that, or it is your testimony that you had a part-time job you bought for him. Now, did you buy this gift for him after he paid you?
Not during the time we still building.
You bought gifts for him, his girl, but yet you get on here and you charge that your
7 years old and my oldest is 17. They have no need for beauty supply product. That's what I got him. Working in that store, I got a discount.
That does confuse me a little bit. He didn't give you the $300 that you were owed. You didn't have enough money for a present. Why buy him a present?
I didn't just buy him a gift at a beauty supply store where I got a huge discount on discontinued merchandise. The trimmer might have cost me something that I bought maybe a month or two, ahead of time. That he wanted a trimmer for Christmas. That's why I got it.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Good enough. Thank you very much, Ms. Alston. You may step down. Joe, why don't we see if Mr. Simpson can behave a little better? Bring him back in here. Let him have a quick second to talk to his attorney. And maybe we can proceed.
You hurt yourself big time out there.
I know.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't, but okay.
Just answer the questions and be all right. It'll be your turn to tell your side, okay?
Yes.
The simple act. I'll ask you to step straight forward to the witness stand.
All right.
I will remind you that you have been under oath. You proceed whenever you're ready, sir.
Wayman,
No.
Wayman, can you tell the court what is this all about?
Yes, sir. I can tell you what it's about. It's about a woman that wants something for me. Okay. This is a female that she would come to work. She would leave.
Did she do any?
Okay. She would hold it while I hammer it. She would stand there and tell me when it's stand there, and because it was freezing. It was freezing cold outside. She was right. It was about 16 outside and it was freezing. And they're hammering, nailing, and stand there because she couldn't even hold the hammer.
Mr. Williams.
Let me finish here. Did there's some other in front of you and the completion buildings? Can you tell us
My
about that?
girlfriend, Sharon was there. Okay, my girlfriend would come in and she would come and she would help me. Actually, she did more work than Sharon did.
No, fine.
Okay, let's wind this up, Mr. Williams.
And I thank you. Did she ever threaten and curse at your family?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
tell
sir.
the court about that?
Yes, sir, I can. Because she called me on my cell phone one day. I was at work. And she told me that she was gonna kill my bad face and mom. I don't give money. Is what she said. Yes, I do have a tape of it. It's on my machine.
I have no further questions, and thank you, Your Honor.
When construction job.
Ms. Gonzalez?
Thank you.
All right.
So if I understand testimony correctly, Sharon was out there in this bitter cold, acting like a popsicle, just shake. Wasn't doing anything.
I just told you wrong.
Okay, so she would hold this piece of wood
Exactly.
for you and shake. That's all, because it was bitter cold.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty much.
You did offer to pay her $200.
I did.
Did you not?
I did. I'm
When?
not denying.
When?
At the completion of the job. Yes, ma'am.
And why, if her work was so unnecessary, you did dream, hey, Sharon, had enough of you, get out. I'm going to get in this feel, as you referred
The
to.
truth of the matter, like she
ahead.
said, we're friends. And the truth is, they've been out there in the freezing cold. You can call the guy and ask him, the guy that I built it with. For.
My question.
You can call him and
Sir,
ask him.
Mr. Simpson,
sir,
Mr. You're not answering. What was
is
the
your
question?
question?
No, now see, now
What
Mr.
is your
Simpson, come here. Turn around.
Look,
Turn
look.
around. Turn around. Now see, when you're in the middle of answering a question and you don't question that speaks volume of your listening ability and you're willing to operate with what's going on here.
Well,
Did
actually,
you? Well, actually, not. And this question, answer the question.
Was so we're straight. Why she was giving you such unsatisfactory performance during these 10 days, wouldn't show up sometimes, would show up late other times, and just sat there or held things for you. You didn't say, Sharon, I'm sorry, I need help, get out of here, I'm sorry, we're not gonna pay you. Why?
why didn't I do that?
Yes.
Because she's a friend of mine.
Oh, but this is the same now that you're cheating out of $300. What friends all about?
actually,
Yep.
$300.
When did the friendship end? I mean,
$300 after she threatened my mother. I still came over her house like numerous times.
so why didn't you pay her then?
Because
If you
she
came
don't
over her house.
she doesn't deserve
Did
a
she give
dime.
Ms. Press? Did she give you extra?
Dog. How you buy me a gift and you ain't bought your kids none?
Have a seat, Mr. Have a seat, Mr.
Just
Mr.
one last
Simpson.
question.
No, have a seat. Have a seat.
Okay.
He's all done. I'm not going to have you disrespect this court like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a moment to deliberate, and I'll be back with a verdict.
All rise.
Could he work?
Well, I'm very happy to represent you, and I think that you did articulate, and I think the judge can understand the emotional
Well, the truth of the
aspects of
matter is
this.
the judge, I feel the judge really didn't let me say what I had to say.
The female. That female was like a species all of a sudden. That female. We're a species. No, the judge had enough of us.
Yeah. All rise. Best session.
With the exception of the litigants, everyone may be seated. Normally, when I step the bench and go into my chambers, I'm fighting with a calculator, or I'm adding things up or looking through documents. All I did when I sat back there this time was to get in touch with my inner being. And I did that so that I would not allow my irritation and aggravation with the childish, nonsensical behavior of Ms. Simpson to influence the rational, reasonable, fair, and just result that this man is allowed to have, despite the fact that he behaved so badly in here. I'm gonna give you some advice, Mr. Simpson. One is to look at people who are condemned, okay? The other one is, if you ever find yourself in court again, which may or may not happen, I don't know. How do you know? Or in life in general, when you're trying to conduct business and have yourself be believed and have people think that you're right about something, what you need to do is to behave in a business-like fashion and not like a person who is not in control of his facts. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
It is difficult. Judges are supposed to be fair and make decisions upon evidence and fact, but we're human beings.
That's true.
And people in the world, they get mad and do whatever they want to do to you.
That's true.
I worked real hard.
Or to your mom.
See that? You don't get it.
Yeah, I get it.
No, you don't get it.
Simpson,
If
be
you get it,
quiet,
you wouldn't have
please.
said a word to me just then.
No,
You,
ma'am.
you don't
Mr.
get it. You
Simpson,
don't.
be quiet.
excuse me, Your
No,
Honor.
Mr. Simpson,
sit
you
down.
cannot talk to the judge. The
You
judge
can't
is
talk.
talking.
Woo! I tried hard. I really did. Because
Mr.
I
Simpson,
tried hard
You
because
have to be
I
quiet.
always believe that when you come in before me, the little money that I give you doesn't mean anything, that you ought to come out a little wiser than you walked in. But some people you can't help. My mother told me that. So here we go. This is what I came up with. Or you know, based upon his behavior here today. Consequently, I believe you as opposed to him that you're owed $300. Deed is the judgment in your favor. So ordered.
All rise.
All right.
This is what you came here for. Justice.
The judge has to look at all of the evidence.
She ain't looking at
had-
nothing.
Well, I think
She looked at absolutely nothing.
but she had to get past the emotional aspect.
She had to
of
let
it.
me talk. If she'd have let me talk, she would have found out that, first of all, a man.
That's crazy.
And this gentleman here, Ronald Stevens, is responsible.
Okay. So talk to me, Tyrone. What happened?
Well, me and my friend Edward, we decided to play paintball in the backyard. And
So your friend's name is and and
Yes, Your Honor.
and so your brother and Tyrone were at your house.
Incorrect, Your Honor. They were at our parents' house, our parents' home.
Okay, but you lived there.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
But your parents were not there.
Yes, Your Honor.
Got it. And were you involved with the decision to play paintball as well?
Well, Tyrone and my younger brother, they always play paintball. I actually work at a paintball arena, so I normally allow the two to come play.
Yes.
On this particular quick game.
I see. What's in this bag over here?
Is
Hold on. Put it down. Put it down.
This the other paintball that I was bringing as evidence to show you exactly what.
You can't bring weapons.
I'm so sorry, I wasn't aware of that.
They must have missed these. Want to see them?
No, you can leave them with
All
you
right.
though.
Okay.
We got a whole room of people in here. You can't be bringing weaponry in here. What you
That's
think this
very
is?
later, Your Honor.
You bring a picture. You understand? Does that make
Yes, sir.
sense? All right. So, but these are the instruments that you're
Those are
using.
yes, sir.
So, how do we go from him getting shot with paint to breaking his collarbone?
Well, Your Honor, one is a regular paint gun used for kids playing. Other is high-powered paintball gun, usually adults that are in leagues and they play in a special arena
Is that true?
or field.
Yes, that is true.
Because you said you work at a paintball facility.
Yes, Your Honor.
So those are the types of facilities where you use a more high power.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, well, for certain sporting events, we have this caliber of guns that can be used.
What plan you wanted to?
I mean,
hang
well, you know, Tyrone, as I love brother, you know, we've been friends for over 10 years, or at least those two were, and they were just kind of going at it, and I just felt the atmosphere. Nonchalantly, I rushed outside.
I want to play too.
Yes, sir.
So here's the issue. You shot him. Yes? He suffered injury. Come here. Brandon.
I mean, yes. I
Why
actually
haven't you just said, who do I make the check out to?
Coming up on a
Had you been playing before with Mr. Stevens and his brother?
yes,
All right. Did you do anything to cause the injury?
honestly, no. I was just trying to defend myself, making sure I knew where people were at, and then I got cornered and I got shot and I fell to the ground.
You're killing a player. I'm saying, okay? You work at a facility that I would imagine for liability purposes stresses and overemphasizes the fact that you got to do this safe and you got to abide by certain rules and regulations. And if you don't, we'll kick you out, we'll violate your membership, you're done. You're probably one of those folks, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So why would you think that not be applicable to your situation?
I mean, I looked at them as being my own. It was just an accident. The idea for him to get hurt never was in the case.
You shot him from just a few feet away with a high-powered gun.
What happened?
I wasn't aware that it was a high-powered gun. Couldn't tell the difference. They're very similar guns. I was trying to see between the two guns.
So you found out that you shot him with a high-powered gun.
Yes, Your Honor.
So there is a cost involved. You have proof of the amount of.
I do, Your Honor. I have my medical bills. I also have receipts of a drive through those camera ticket devices because I was so upset. And
You were upset from what?
well, that he was in the hospital with an injury. He's my only boy. I'm a single mom. And I didn't know the extent of it. And I know sometimes children get hurt terribly when they're not supervised. And there's also pictures, sir, of a regular paintball gun and a different paintball gun. And the fact that he's training in this to be My son should not have been injured that day.
You picture you, because that's what adults do. They say, well, bring a picture. And I'm not gonna bring it. How did you what?
Fine.
Then let's take another picture here. Your
His injuries, when I got to the hospital, they were just willing to make
is that where
that's fracture.
Worse than when we was. I mean, she knows that we're a paintball family. She bought
the speeding ticket that you get?
It's $400, Your Honor. I don't have that kind of money laying. I have a hard time at the table, to be honest with you, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, slow your roll.
Yes.
$45. All of the injuries.
No, Your Honor.
You pocket $360
and 50 cents.
You have to also pay that you received.
I'd like that, Your Honor.
If you would be so kind. I understand.
Judge's verdict.
Good guy.
I've been with this brother for a long time, and he's always been there. So like looking out like an old, you know.
You don't think he's a person?
It was honestly, I think it was an accident, but injuries are received a major accident.
In the testimony before this court, passed.
Crazy.
I don't think he did it on purpose. And
It was honestly, I think it was an accident, but with the injuries I received, a major accident.
Based on the evidence in the testimony for the gavel, has to.
She was trying to get away with that shit. I'm up today. Oh, man, that's too solo now. Hurry up. Hey, get that. Hey, get that. That's a dub, baby. That's a dub in the head. Let's get that. We won that. We won that. We won it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Yes, sir. We took that. Yes, sir. We took that dub. Took that. We took that win. We took that win. That was a sweaty. Woo! That was a sweaty one. We took that with ASAP. We took that win, baby. We took that win. Now let's take another one. Man, yes sir. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, man. We took a dub. We took a win. We got the crown. Man, we got the crown back. Man, let's retain this. Let's retain this. Let's retain this crown. We got this crown back. Can we make it there? Let's go with Wow, you got me with that, man. That's bullshit. This nigga got me with that. Got him with that too, idiot. God damn it, he got me with that, but he got him. I want that. I want that Spider-Man outfit. I'm gonna try to get that. That Spider-Man outfit is tough. I ain't gonna hold you. That Spider-Man outfit is tough. Man, they caught me slipping. What? it.